Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a crazy day, hasn't it?
I can't even keep my head straight right now. I can't.
Okay, well, we're gonna do a craft for you. You know what, I have to tell you this story. Okay, so I was shopping at Hobby Lobby last night,
Yes.
and Sherry, the checkout lady, she said, she said, is Jeremy gonna teach you how to do a craft? I said, you know what? Actually, no, I got this, but I'm gonna have Jeremy help me. But it was funny. I'm like, I've been crafting a little while
Sherry,
too.
you silly.
Love you, Sherry.
Love you, Cher.
Anyway, we just plugged these glue guns in,
Yes.
so I don't know that we have hot glue yet. So
I'm feeling mine for temps.
Okay.
I'm feeling
Oh,
it.
you've got that too temperature.
Yes, I got on high though. I'm trying to heat it
I think
fast.
I just got one temperature. All right, so here's what I wanted to say. Basically, I mean, you can do all kinds of wreaths, different things, but I find if you find a structure, Jeremy, whether it's a, you know, whatever kind of structure it is, I thought this was really cute, this pumpkin. It's easier to do what you're doing. Of course, you could build the structure yourself, but who's got time for that?
Well, see, that would take a while to build this.
It would,
And get the right shape.
Right.
And why?
So why? And it was very inexpensive, and a lot of the fall stuff is already on sale.
I'm trying to feel this. I think there's wire in there too to keep it
Yeah,
shaped,
to keep
maybe.
it shaped.
Yeah.
So this is what we're going to start with. Then I took a little walk last night because I love pine cones, and I thought, why don't we line it with pine cones? Now, these are a little bit like there's a little bend to it, and be careful, you're going to get sticky with some of these
sap.
because the sap's on it. So there's a little bend. So what we want to do is, Jeremy, I went through the whole thing last night, and I tried to find some that were about the same size, and we're going to start here. So I'll let you start on one side. Or
Where do you want to? I'm so sorry.
you know
Do
what?
it on this ring?
Let's do it on this one. Yeah.
Oh, pretty.
So
Okay.
let's do that. So basically, guys,
Now,
I'm going to put it here.
You picked these up from your property?
Yeah.
You have a lot of evergreen trees?
I have some, and my neighbors got even more. When we moved out there, our neighbor gave us like 20 white pines. And they are all grown up. And I'm finding it easier to put on this because then...
Mine is not hot enough yet. I'm trying.
Here, you go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. That had a little bend to it.
So you can see what we're doing here, guys. And just using some hot glue on here. And if we don't get this done, we will show you what it looks like at the end of the show. But we're just going ahead and lining this. What would you say this is made out of? Is this made out of grapevine?
Well, I think it's made to look, it's probably a little bit of grapevine, and I think there's a wire in there to keep the grapevine
keep the shape.
But they
Oh,
used,
here you go.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my glue gun. It is.
I'm going to help you out.
It is not
I don't
working.
know. So here's the thing. So we are using some natural items, and we're also using some...
Somewhat, no?
We're also
sorry.
using... That's okay.
I was trying to get my glue gun to work.
You know, I bought some of these leaves that we're going to put on the top of it, and a cute little pumpkin here. You could do all sorts of things. You could put a flower on the top, whatever you wanted to do. But right now, we're going to get this all lined up.
Okay, now, so are we doing one row of pine cones, or are we doing 2 rows, or what is your vision for this?
Well, you know, my
would
vision
you
was
like?
to cover it, but
The whole thing?
But we may not.
Okay.
Let's remember we want to turn these all the same way.
Oh, Dadgum, I'm so sorry. I was not even
worries.
paying attention. Can you
Oh,
put more
that's
glue?
okay. Yeah.
Oh, and this is turning the wrong way now, then.
Here, I'll let you find another one.
And it needs to be, wait.
Like this.
I wonder if I can, I can bend it then.
Oh, yeah, they're really cool
They're pliable
that way.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
they're pliable.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention because I'm
No,
worried
that's
about my
okay.
glue.
No, I know that. So, it's just a fun project to do. I like mixing.
There it goes.
You're
It
good.
goes. It's working now. It took a little bit of time.
But see, some of these are like have more of a bend in them, but you gotta kind of. It's like a puzzle, guys.
It is.
It's like a puzzle because you want it to be the right. Like that one fits in there just perfect towards the end.
Okay, wait. Let me find another good. Oh, this one. Look at that. That looks.
Oh,
perfect.
that's great. Isn't that fun?
That is perfect.
So what I think we'll do is we'll just go ahead and do this section and then leave this undone, and I'll show them what I'm talking about for the top.
Okay. Now, what are we doing on this one?
We'll line
more.
this one,
Okay,
but we'll
okay.
leave the outside
I gotcha.
undone.
I gotcha,
just
gotcha.
so we can show them what we're doing here.
It's very hard to craft and listen to you.
You know what?
Because I'm like gluing and poking.
It's very hard to
craft. Oh my
craft.
gosh, my
and
fingers.
Which is it?
So sappy. So sappy.
Are you sappy sweet?
I am.
All right, I feel
the
like that
moment.
one needs a little bit more. But guys, this is going to give this whole thing a little bit different look than what it had.
It's a pinecone pumpkin.
It's a pinecone pumpkin. I love it. I love it so much. All right, I don't like that shape, so I'm going to change that one.
Do you have any sap removal in your kit?
You know what? I have to tell you, last night I couldn't get it off my face.
I know, it's going to be very hard.
I would guess that the best idea for sap removal is some kind of a oil.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm thinking. Not just soap, but like an oil. Oh, look how cute.
There we go.
You guys see what we're doing here?
We're moving at a rapid velocity.
Yeah, we are. Now that the glue gun, but be careful not to burn yourself, guys, in this project. I need one that's kind of longer. And I laid these all out last night, and that is so fun that, I mean, okay.
See, now I'm going to need a short one. I messed it all up.
No, you didn't.
Where's the
You're fine.
short one?
Wait, well, here, how about we just do this?
Can you break it?
Here, let me
Oh,
break
dadgummit.
it to me gently.
They're very hard to cut sometimes.
That's all right.
There we go. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Now,
Yes,
we'll do
okay.
this little one here.
Do a little one. There you go. You won't know.
See?
won't know.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
You won't even
there
know.
we go.
Won't even know.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the top.
I have got sap and glue all over my. I can't even with my hands
Okay.
right now. Okay.
Oh, wait. You got it? Oh, you really did.
Yeah, I really-
All
it's-
right.
yeah.
Now, I wanted to put these up here. Let's just go ahead and put these, and I might need a little bit more glue. This glue is going fast.
It's going fast.
All right, so we're going to put a little bit of artificial in with the non-artificial. We're going to put it here.
And you're still
as it-
revealing the.
Yeah, I don't want to
top.
uncover the pumpkin shape.
Right.
I want people to know it's a... Jeremy, do you want to get a napkin or something?
No, I just my earpiece fell out of my ear and I don't want to touch it with my sappy hand. So you just tell
can
me
I
when.
help you?
Well, when you get time cues, just tell
All
me.
right.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, real life.
Do you
real
need
life
me to
happening.
floss
real
your
life
teeth
happening.
too?
Yes,
You
please.
need me to do that?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, real life.
Okay, here we go.
Keep it
All
real.
right.
Keep
Keeping
it
it
real.
real. Now, let me ask you this. I bought this pumpkin to go right here, which I think is really cute and kind of organic. It's not, it's kind of rustic.
I
you
like
like
it.
that?
I just don't like that it covers up the stem. I like the stem because it gives it.
Well, I can bring this down further. I see what you're saying. Well,
You
I was just going to use that for hanging it.
Oh, I see. I was thinking the stem was part of the.
Do you think here if I bring it
What if
lower?
you bring it
I'm gonna
lower?
bring it lower.
Yes. There we go. I love that.
All right.
Then you can. Thank
See,
you so
this
much.
is the thing about crafting. You have to get in there. You have to get in there. All right, guys. So this is the idea. Look at all this.
Hey, we did it.
Well, it's not quite finished.
No, what else did you have in mind?
I wanted to turn it around here so everybody could see. All right, so here's the thing. I mean, you have so many options, and then I thought about putting, even more out to the side. You could do that if you wanted, or up further this way. And if you didn't like the pumpkin, you might go for a flower in there, or you could add it. I think it's a little bit much with
You know
the
what you
pumpkin.
could also do, Cal?
What?
If you had more time at home.
Yeah.
Add a little welcome sign across the front, hang on your front door. And say,
I
welcome.
love that idea. Or Jeremy, and I didn't have this. I thought a beautiful ribbon would be nice.
Ribbon would be nice.
You're good at making bows.
I love it
Yeah,
so much.
a beautiful bow would be nice. Or I really like the welcome idea.
Yeah, I do like that a lot.
I was going to go ahead and line the outside as well too. And we may do that, or we don't have to.
But that's the fun part of the creativity. You could do it like that and then add it later. If you didn't like it, take it off. I mean,
Right.
there's so many great possibilities.
Here's a few little pine cones.
And
if you
little
wanted
baby
to do
ones.
Some little baby ones if you want to do something
are
with it. But
so
isn't that
sweet.
cute? I think it definitely needs a ribbon or something bright just to kind of finish it off.
Yes.
Welcome sign. But thank you for helping me. And
We
yes,
did it!
Sherry, he did help me today. Oh, look, see, I want to line the outside.
I think we need to line the outside.
Yeah. I just
I
wanted to show
agree.
you what it would do. But there you go, and that's my craft.
Awesome!
Yes.
We'll line it. Don't go anywhere. I think we're playing Name That Tune next.
Name that tune. Name that tune. It's time for Name That Tune. With a tie.